If I asked you 15 years ago what comes to mind when I say GTA, you'd probably say great characters, interesting story, or fun mechanics. If I asked you today, what comes to mind when I say GTA, you'd probably say online. It's a simple matter of fact that GTA Online is one of the most successful multiplayer titles ever, and more successful than even most blockbuster films. To put this into perspective, I've chosen the 3 most successful films from the 2010s: Avengers Endgame, Star Wars: The Force Awakens, and Avengers Infinity War. Put together, these movies made roughly $7 billion since release, which is an insane amount, but it's still less than GTA 5. Since its release, GTA 5 has made Rockstar and Take-Two around $7.7 billion in revenue, making it one of the most valuable pieces of entertainment property. Most of this is thanks to GTA Online, which makes up over 2/3 of the game's total revenue. It's of course no surprise that Rockstar is going to be putting millions, if not even billions of dollars, into making GTA 6 Online a masterpiece. There's many mechanics as well as new pieces of technology they could implement to make the game even better, such as better servers. It's no secret that technology has come a long way since 2013, when the original GTA 5 was released on PS3s and Xbox 360s. It's one of the reasons why the load times in GTA Online take forever. Servers work by having each individual connect to a nearby server location, sending data back and forth from your computer or console to the main server. All player actions and environmental changes like weather are recorded on the server and sent out to every player's system. This is great because it keeps things consistent, and having a dedicated server like this also improves performance across the board. GTA 5 doesn't use dedicated servers like the ones I just described. Instead, the game chooses a player to host the session for everyone else. There are several issues with this, but the ones gamers are most concerned with are the poor connection and inconsistencies that come with peer-hosted servers. For example, on my screen it might appear as if I punched you, but if the host connection is poor, it could result in lag where the hit doesn't register at all. This is obviously very problematic since it results in an unfair advantage for people with poor internet connections and makes the gameplay less enjoyable. It would be wise for Rockstar to invest in dedicated servers, but we're simply not sure if it will ever happen since it's much cheaper for Rockstar to keep using this system. Having dedicated servers would cost millions of dollars, and the contracts are very long. In the unlikely scenario where GTA 6 Online flops, Rockstar would be locked into an expensive contract for a game that nobody plays, so they'd rather save that money and spend it on something like upgrading the game's engine. Speaking of engine upgrades, we're also going to see improved destruction mechanics, which is going to completely change the flow of the game as well as the environment, allowing players more freedom in how they approach any given situation, as well as making a more dynamic sandbox-style game world. This is of course very resource-intensive, but with modern technology and hardware, it's more than possible for Rockstar to pull off. The new and improved Rage engine that they're using for GTA 6 is going to have a lot of new features borrowed from more modern engines, such as Unreal Engine 5, which has some of the best destruction mechanics on the market. It allows for not only more destruction, but also more realistic environmental damage. I don't see it being on the same level as a game like Battlefield, but I think we'll see a major improvement in GTA 6. Of course, Heists will be making a return to GTA 6 following the success of GTA 5's Heists. You can expect more intricate mission designs across the board, but with a focus on more epic and engaging robberies and heists. We're going to be getting many more heists in the future through added updates and DLC. But the base game will also feature a variety of different heists, with varying setups and tasks. This is something the community wants more of, and is something Rockstar is committed to delivering. And of course, with the news that Rockstar is working very hard at improving the water physics and the aquatic environments, we're going to see many more water-based activities than ever before. Some of the things you can expect are boat races, underwater wrecks with loot, wider variety of boats and potentially submarines/submersibles, and activities like surfing. Surfing has been a heavily requested feature for years now, with fans begging Rockstar to add it to GTA 5. It seems like Rockstar has listened to the fans, and surfing is going to be one of the major side activities for players to engage in, similar to golf or tennis in GTA 5. Another improvement coming to GTA 6 Online is enhanced character creation tools. GTA 5, compared to many games at the time, had limited character customization options. So, making a character that actually looked good was a challenge. Of course, if you spent enough time, you could make a good-looking character, But most people don't want to spend an hour plus designing their character's face. They want to play the game. Thankfully, GTA 6 will feature improved faces and bodies, so you don't have to slap a mask on your character to hide their hideous face. Weapons are also going to be getting an overhaul in GTA 6. Much like in Red Dead 2, players will only be able to carry a few weapons at a time, whereas in previous GTAs, it's been as many weapons as you can afford, really. This is going to have some big implications on what gameplay is going to be like as well. Having fewer guns on you means that you're going to have to think about your available arsenal more carefully for each mission or encounter. As the years have gone on, more and more businesses were added to GTA Online, and the trend is almost certain to continue on into GTA 6. Just from combing through leaks, it's evident that Rockstar has invested a lot of time and effort into modeling more and more building interiors, from diners and restaurants to pawn shops and gentlemen's clubs. We're more than likely going to see the return of many existing businesses from GTA Online, such as agencies and nightclubs. Vice City is Los Santos on steroids when it comes to partying with Miami, the real-life inspiration for Vice City having some of the most renowned clubs in all of America. The possibilities are endless since the foundation of GTA Online will carry over into GTA 6, meaning that Rockstar is going to be able to spend more time developing new businesses for players to run, as well as the many existing ones we have now. Another thing to consider is the potential for cross-platform play. This has been something that fans have been asking for since the release of the PS4 and Xbox One, and has slowly started to become an industry standard. Popular games like Fortnite and Call of Duty have adopted the feature allowing gamers on PC, PlayStation, or Xbox to play together at any given time. This has been amazing for fans since some of us game on different systems than our friends. I remember when I used to own a PS3 and wanted to play Call of Duty with some of my friends, but I couldn't since they owned a 360 at the time. Now I don't need to worry about what console I own since I can invite anyone on any console as long as we both own the game on the same generation. Hopefully Rockstar implements crossplay, but I wouldn't count on it considering they don't even want to invest in dedicated servers. Overall, GTA 6 Online is going to be one of the most hyped games of the decade, regardless of what features they add. I'm very excited for GTA 6's release. In fact, I recently made a video about the newest info we have on a release date for the game, so if that's something you're interested in, go check it out. Let me know in the comments what features you want GTA 6 Online to have or what you don't want it to have. Anyways, as always, I'll see you next time.